And we're back, everyone. Recently, WSFL Trusted Advisor Chad Van Horn sat down with Miriam where he claimed that a bankruptcy can be the cause for a celebration. I know, I have you guys intrigued. Take a look.
WSFL TV's trusted advisor, Chad Van Horn, is here. And if we had an audience, I feel like everyone would do an applause and a standing ovation because I seriously love having you on the show and I love watching your segments. I learned so much through you. And today we're talking about bankruptcy, but we're not talking about the negative on that. We're talking about celebrating bankruptcy. Now, tell me, how can bankruptcy can be a cause for celebration and eliminating the stress of debt?
Yeah, who knew you could celebrate bankruptcy? And actually, I just had a client leave my office, give me a hug because he's like, I haven't felt this relieved in a decade. And he's just been dealing with lawsuits and creditor calls and garnishments for so long that this bankruptcy did exactly what we told him it was going to do. Stop all of that and allow him to free his mind from all of that stress. So I have story after story, which I'm going to tell a couple today of how bankruptcy has been life-changing for my clients.
I want to know, like, for someone who has been going through this, right? It could be such a big stress, such a pain, and you literally help them alleviate that. Tell me, how does someone get to that, or tell me some of the wins when and the challenges that go through that when you're helping someone.
Absolutely. So, one case comes to mind that we just wrapped up. There's been litigation for over 10 years, millions of dollars spent on lawyers, millions of dollars in damages, and it seemed like it was never going to get resolved. And my client was down, out, really brilliant guy. It's just with all the pressure, he couldn't see that there is a future ahead of him. So we went through the bankruptcy process, and usually the hardest thing is for people to actually make the phone call to come into the office or set that phone consultation with me, because for some reason, some people look at this as a failure instead of just looking at your options. And now with this client, we were able to resolve it in about 6 months, and he's going to be done with this debt, and then he can move forward. And I can already see like the life coming back to him. It's one of the best feelings as an attorney to see somebody go from down and out to hopeful moving forward.
Woo! And we wish him the best of luck. Yay! That's awesome. Now tell me, now you are helping people like this who are doing, who have bankruptcy. What are the advantages in people who go to you? And with Van Horn Law Group, how can people how can people say, okay, they need to help me? Like they'll help me get through my bankruptcy.
Well, if you Google us, you'll find out that we're really about the community. We're really about taking care of the people around us and especially our clients. So if you come to us, obviously we do bankruptcy, but we do a lot more than just bankruptcy. So whatever answer you need for your debt issues, we'll solve it for you. So when you come in here, you're always going to get a free consultation. I do the majority of the consultations, but since doing things like this, we've actually gone to 7 days a week. So I can't do all 7 days. I tried and I got burnt out. But I'm doing the majority of consultations, and together we're going to figure out the best options. As I said, they're free consultations. We're available night, morning, weekends. Whenever you have that stress, we're available for you.
Wow, that's awesome stuff, Chad. Very quickly, for you, you're helping people like this, get through difficult times. What does that mean to you, helping out people like this go through difficult times and difficult moments and periods of their life, and now you're helping them through get to the light at the end of the tunnel?
Well, for me and my team, it's really just an amazing feeling when you see somebody that, again, feels like there's no options, there's no hope in life, to then seeing them out and about and happy and growing their business, growing their family, growing their career, and knowing that you played a small part in making sure that they were able to reach that level of happiness. I mean, that's why we come to work every day.
That's why Van Horn Law Group is WSFL TV's trusted advisor. Chad, thank you so much this morning.
Thanks again for having me. I appreciate it.